Total War for Here, part 3 of our Takeda campaign. Now, last episode we fought another victorious war with these peasants, Murakami. We destroyed their army and they gave us a couple grand for peace. And we wiped out Ogigayatsu and took Musashi from them. Musashi is actually a really nice city. It's our richest city so far, 2200 gold. Plus it's got market, improved irrigation, improved roads and trading port already built in. So that was really good conquest. Also, while we took it, our main guy, Takeda Shingen, leveled up. He's now rank 4. Let's roll the dice here, see what we get. Crap and crap. These are both bad, right? Like, rally is utter trash. I mean, it's quite useful, but it's so niche, and 10% effectiveness is, like, insignificant. Going to go with this, at least we'll have better chance of him surviving, and gonna put all these points into infantry leader. Even though we are cavalry specialized faction, still backbone of our army will be melee troops, melee infantry, to hold the line, so this will be very good. Also, standard fight is excellent, so go with this. Now, we are in decent shape. We have 4 regions, horses, blacksmith, gold, and Musashi. But 4 regions is nothing, and we are weak. We are absolute weaklings. Hakatayama are mighty. Imagawa are strong. Couple other guys are moderate. Satake also strong. Even the crappy Satomi just next door are moderate to our weak. Like, we have big massive target on our backs screaming wipe out these guys because they're weaklings. We need to change that state of affairs. However, that's not gonna be easy because we are still a few turns away from unlocking amazing units. Now in Kai we want to recruit this brutal fire cav, but for that we need to upgrade encampment to proving grounds. Yeah, and in Sagami we already have access to Naginata Sams, which are presumably pretty good. I've never tested them, so I don't know, but heard good things about these guys, right? Not as good as Katana Sams, but should be decent. However, we can only recruit 1 every 2 turns. We need to upgrade this stronghold to fortress to be able to recruit 2 units at the time. We also need to upgrade Izu to stronghold so we can build market here, because this will be our richest province once it's got market and this fully developed gold mine. And we need to recruit a lot more to actually secure our borders. We have 3 fronts. West is secured because we are pals with Imagawa. North, these guys will just backstab us again sooner or later. However, they also have a couple of other wars, including with some big boys. So maybe, just maybe, someone will wipe them out and then we can get... Oh, they are fighting Uesugi. Good luck to them. They're going to lose it, and then we'll just try to get a deal with Uesugi. More importantly, this front here with these guys, Satomi, they have at least 1.5 stacks. And also these are these brutal Satake, who are wiping everyone out in this part of the world. So we need to keep our main army here and just rely on Murakami being busy enough to not attack us, and these guys continuing conquest of middle of Honshu. So, the best thing we can do just now is get a big paycheck from someone for a trade deal. Because we took Musashi with a trading port, we can now trade with either these guys, Hatakeyama or Satake. See who pays us more. We can only have 1 trading agreement. Okay, so 5k is too much. 1 trading agreement faction that we don't have a border with because we only have 1 trading port. So these guys will pay us more than 3, less than 5. How about 4? No. So say 3 or 3.5. How about these guys? Starting and 5. They are paying 5. Okay, so we'll be getting a deal with them. 5.5? No. 5.2? Yes. Okay, 5.2 is actually decent. Don't care about hostages. Oh, they even would sign up for alliance. Do we even care about alliance with them? We want to wipe them out. That's what we want to do. No, I don't want alliance with anyone. We already are bogged down being allies of this crappy... Well, not crappy, they have 9 regions, Imagawa boys. We would have taken that philosophical tradition settlement ages ago, if not for the fact that they kinda like us and they're bigger and stronger. So backstabbing them is not exactly an option right now. Just gonna get this big paycheck from Satake and see what we can recycle the money into. Okay, anyone else wanting to trade? We can trade with Kiso. But they don't want. This crappy Murakami probably not interested either. Yeah. There's no way we are paying for trade with anyone, unless we get iron, which we are not going to because the game is bugged again. So we just look for someone with big pile of money. Well, these guys are looking for trade with no strings attached. Actually might go for that because we will at least see all the way to their capital. They're our probably next target, but right now we have no intel on them. Our ninja is still on the way. Okay, I'm going to go for this trade. It's still a little bit of money, and we should now see their territory. Oh, full stack and a smaller pile of troops. It's like 1.5 stacks if you add this all up. Okay, what they've got? Market, gambling hall and market. Okay, so that's good news. They don't have any samurai units. They just have a gigantic pile of peasants, which is not exactly a threatening army. But they also are in alliance with these brutal Satake guys, so we don't really want to mess up with them just yet. Yeah, we are the weakest around, right? We need to bulk up massively before we even think of starting war with a much bigger faction that's also an allied with the biggest guy around. So now is the time to consolidate, and we just made a big pile of money from the trade agreement. So the question is, well, first question is, why are we on very high taxes? Reduce them. Next turn will be very high. If we reduce to normal now... Okay, so here's the thing, there's tax cycling thing. Right now it's actually a very good strategy because we already killed our town wealth anyway. Like in here it's 43, 30, it's like nothing. Musashi is the only rich town, right? So if you're putting taxes to very high, we're losing very little in these three because town wealth is the only one that suffers and we barely have any town wealth left in the first place. We're only losing it in Musashi. If we put taxes to very high, right? What happens is we lose 13, and on turns where we have at normal we go up by 7. So overall we're barely losing anything by cycle taxing this, and we don't care about the other 3 because they have no town wealth left anyway. So that's definitely the way to go, and we go back to normal. Eventually, if we get better public order, we might be cycling between high and very high, which would be even better. But for now, let's go down to normal, and we have 7.5k to spend. So I think the most important building we can build right now is Fortress in Sagami, so we can hire Naginata Sams per turn, or 2 Krapigarus. Next, we would really like to... Oh, what is this? Wait, what? Where did we get iron from? We don't have it, right? And yet, we can upgrade armor to Master Armor. What is happening here? Okay, so these peasants, Take, took that province from Hatakeyama, right? Yeah, they've been pushed back to where Date start. And these peasants got that province, Miyagi, and even though it's not showing, because we're trading with them, we're getting it. We're absolutely getting it, because otherwise we would not be able to build this improved armor, Master Armor. Okay, so the game is bugged, but mainly visually. It doesn't show iron as an option in trade, but if you actually trade with the guys, it looks like, at least for now, we have it. Right, I don't want to risk this disappearing, so I'm going to start building it right now, and this basically uses almost all our funds. We also want to upgrade this, and we also want to start this proving ground thing. We need more money, fast. Anyone else wants to trade? I don't think so, right? These 2 guys declined. Yamanouchi also doesn't want our horses. They probably already get them from... Wait, they do want our horses. Can we get even 500 from them? Nah. How much is this trade worth in the first place? 100 gold, that's all it's worth. No, not giving them more horses for 100 gold. They need to give us much more for this to be worth it. Okay, we have 1,000 left. What happens if we cancel this Krapigaru and just start... Naginata-san. That's another thing, in 5 turns we'll get even more armor on these guys. And even more from improved encampment. But we need troops now, we can't just delay indefinitely, because someone might actually wipe us out. I think these are the best buildings you can put the money into. Definitely need Fortress here. Yeah, we also need to fix this, of course. And we definitely need this Master Armor. I don't know if this bug will come back and wipe our iron out. So better to start building it and have it locked down. Because once you start building it, I don't think the building is cancelled, even if you lose access to iron. So just gonna stick with that. And let's grab a crappy ship from here. Krapoja, send it west, maybe find someone who is willing to trade with us. Although we have no capacity, right? We only have 1 trading port. We need to build this one up. But units are more important. We really need this and this to get decent military. Money needs to wait. We'll get money from cycling taxes because we're getting 16 and 26, right? So on average we're getting 2200 per turn by doing this. Wait, we also need to hire Metsuka. That's an absolute priority. Metsuka is more important. Just scrap this Naginata, get Yari, and here, in Musashi, we can actually hire one. So grab him. Because the payback on Metsuka should be really, really quick. This should bump our taxes by like at least 10%, if not more. And 10% of 2200 is 220. So the payback on this guy is like 2 turns. Excellent. Why would you... Just put a reminder to choose a tech yourself and don't assign people random techs they don't want. But this is important, what we actually pick here. We have Heaven and Earth, the most important and powerful tech in the game, right? We're going with Naginata, but Spear expertise is just utter crap. We don't want this. The Krapigarus, the macho guys, are 38 turns away. That's not gonna happen. We could go for Form, which gives us 2% running speed, and I think Bojutsu Master Dojo gives +1 exp on cavalry, right? It does. +1 exp on cavalry is nothing. It's absolutely not worth it for so many turns. Yeah, Horsemaster is probably better, but that's just way too long. And we don't care about katanas because we have naginatas. Way of the bow, I also don't think we'll be using many bowmen, so gonna ignore this. Right now we should invest in economy, and that means either equal fields or tax reform. I think tax reform is stronger. Gives us 5% clan-wide tax rate. So how much is it? It's let's say 6k, right? We're making 6k right now between our 4 regions. That means 300 gold right away, without us lifting a finger or building a single improvement. This terrace farming is giving us much less. We need to build multiple upgrades to farmland for this to be worth more. And upgrades to farmland cost money and take many turns to build, and then even more to actually turn a profit. So we want this first, then maybe this. We'll see. But for now we just go with tax reform. Maybe the improved farmland will be worth more once we take the whole northeastern part of Honshu, because all these lands over here are fertile, right? So they give bigger boost once the farmland is improved. But that's very long time away. We're nowhere near even thinking about it. We have other priorities. Okay, so let's just crack on. Alright, what is this? We don't care about growth because we are wiping our growth out with tax cycling. This is way better. We don't have much wealth from farms, but we have something, and 5 food is also decent. Just plus it lasts twice as long, so gonna go with stockpile. Okay, you come here. Gonna have a look at this trade node. Maybe it's empty. Highly unlikely, but who knows? Like, extremely unlikely. Anyone else wants to trade? Doesn't look so. Are you now willing to pay us for horses? No, then go away. Okay, where's the other ship? You, buddy, going to go this way. Yeah, just go around them. Next, ninja. We need intel on these guys. Whoa, they moved their army away. Oh, they are here. Oh, this is a good opportunity, right? We could take Shimosa with what we have. I'll let them attack us and get wrecked. It's 1.5 stacks though, with many archers. Yeah, I'm not afraid of these guys, Tommy, they're crap. The bigger issue are Sataka. They are big and strong. It's too early. We need to bulk up. That's probably the best way to make more money, just by taking these provinces. But then we need to defend from this guy, and we don't even know what they've got. They could be really strong, like rice exchange, huh? They have like 5 or 6 provinces as well. Wait, where can they come from? This is the Yamanouchi land, right? All this. So they can come from here and from here. So we need to defend both settlements from that. We don't have 2 armies to do that, so that's absolutely too early to do that. Okay, buddy, you join Musashi. What's the tax rate here right now? 26. And after he joins, 30. What? It's only worth 4%? Come on! I thought this would be worth a lot more. Not so good. Hey, taxes go up to very high. We want these 2 guys moving over. And let's start building some serious stuff. We still have... we only have 2k to spend. That's not so good. Yeah, armor here for sure. That will give us 5 armor on everyone. But is there not a more important building to build? Such as proving grounds, so we can get this brutal fire cavalry. I think that's more important. That also unfortunately means we have no money to recruit anything more, but that's fine. Just cross fingers no one wipes us out. This guy, right? He's commissioner for finance. That's the best. 3% tax everywhere is actually very good. What's wrong with this guy? He's like 20 already. Comes to age. When will he come to age? Speed up, man. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, mounting on rest, no wonder. Okay, we can get another general. Excellent. We have money, we should do it. Absolutely. Go for it. Ouchi adopted Christianity. Okay. How is this new guy looking? Kusaka Sumitomo. 4 loyalty, huh? Personal loyalty only 2. Not so good. Okay, gonna give him what? Supply? 1% replenishment for everyone. I think we need development more. Yeah, we're still investing in economy. First and foremost. Okay, gonna start with ships. Where are they? Check this node. It's empty! Whoa, we got lucky here. Excellent. For some reason no one bothered to grab it. Okay, that doesn't give us anything just yet, but we can now send some trade ships there, right? Should we start building trade ships and sending them over? They're gonna get wiped out once we start war with all the guys here. Unless we also send like some military ships there. If we can hold on to it, we just get iron, which we don't really care about that much, because we already have it. I guess maybe selling it over might be worth something, but how much really? I'm thinking of actually ignoring that trade node. It's too far away to be... Okay, a couple of issues with it. First of all, it's mega far away, right? Secondly, we need to invest mightily in trading fleet to turn a profit on this, and also in military fleet to protect the trading fleet, and then we will not be... I wonder why Hokkaido is not a part of the map, right? This is Hokkaido, right? Just have 3 islands out of the big 4. Yeah, anyway, this is massive investment, and it's so far away from our ports where we could repair these ships after they get damaged. And then, how much is iron really worth? Not that much, right? It's a crappy resource. Yeah, I think it's a crappy idea. It's a bad idea. It's a big, massive investment. We don't even have trading ports to be selling this to other guys. Yeah, it's just a bad idea. I'm going to keep that ship there for a turn to get prevent someone else from taking it over just yet. But then we probably just abandon it. Okay, ninja, I want you to have a look here. Oh, this is impossible, right? Big, massive river. Okay, come here. Wait, if this is impossible, that's actually excellent. It looks like it's impossible, right? The ninja is not crossing. That means we only need one army to defend from them. We can just defend the river crossing, because I thought they can attack through here and through here. But if they can only come from this one direction... Where's this? This is all the river, right? There are two crossings. This one and this one. And this crossing is in these guys' lands. Yamanouchi, right? Of course it is. So the only way these guys can come for us is through this river crossing. If we can execute it well, we can take Shimosa, let these guys attack us and get wrecked. Use a small force to take Kazusa right away and send this army immediately to defend this river crossing. Then we get plus 3.5 base income from these two settlements, which will be like 800 gold maybe, 900. More like, because we can also produce 2 more Metsukes, this will be more over time. And we get another trading port from Shimosa. It's already improved, roads and irrigation as well. It's a nicely developed provinces. Yeah, they have everything. We wouldn't build anything more here. Huh. Are we going for it? Or is it reckless? We are still super weak, right? Yeah, back to moderate. That's not horrible. So are these guys. These guys are strong. Strong is just one step up from moderate. And they also only have 4 regions. It's by no means obvious that they're that much stronger than us. They probably have this big army here of peasants, by the looks of it. Archer dodges. They'll have bow samurai. And their other armies probably fighting Hatakeyama up north. Huh. I'm very, very tempted to go for it. Why is this Imagawa guy here just scouting around? I hope it's not scouting around before he strikes us. Okay, taxes to normal. Or can we... No, we can't have high. We should really move this guy over, right? Because public order is better here. It will get better here once we have this brutal repression from Fortress. He needs to stay inside. Okay. So, 3 turns to Master Armorer. And if we start now, 4 turns to... armor here, 3 turns to proving grounds and better cav. I also really want stronghold here, but we're at 7 foot surplus. This is really nice. Is this like from an event? Yeah, this is 5, so in reality we're only up +2. We should take that into consideration, because once this is completed it will only be +1. This is so reckless, but I'm really tempted to go for it and take Shimosa, because it's pretty much obvious these guys would then crack on and attack us with all this big pile of junk. And we can easily, well, maybe not easily, but we can win this. Our guys have more exp, we have cavalry. Maybe not many shooters, but we also have Shingen. Shingen is worth a lot. Okay, maybe we attack next turn. We just want to send ninja over and see where their nearest army is. If it's not anywhere near, we'll go for it. Also, now we also have 1 Naginata Sam inside, so that should also be worth a lot. Okay, what do we spend our money on? We can either upgrade this to Stronghold, so we can then build Market in Izu. Or we can start building Armorer in Sagami. Or we can build some roads. We don't really care about roads. And I think Armorer is pretty important. So go for this. And we still have a little bit of money left, so why don't we grab another Bow Krapigaru? Sure. And let's move on. Mission failed, huh? Who cares? We don't want to fight those guys. Let them perish to Wisugi. Okay, gonna start with the ships again. Yeah, so we decided we don't care about this trade node. Instead, we're going to scout around here. Nothing and nothing. Okay, just go around then. You have a look at these cities. This Imagawa guy, he's growing arms and legs. It will be tough to beat him. He's still at 9. Mighty, huh? He's fighting Shogun. He's also fighting Murakami. Maybe that's why he sent that tiny army here. He's gathering forces to strike Murakami. He's not going to do anything with 3 units. Big mismatch. Okay, Ninja, you are going to scout for us. Okay, we can have a closer look at this army. Finally we will know if it's a samurai or a crabstack. Get closer. Can you see them from here? Crabstack, although they have improved accuracy, but that's not that big of a deal. Okay, next we want to see here. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to strike, take Shimosa, let them attack us and get wrecked. Then we split our force in 2. A tiny army will take Kazusa, presumably they'll have nothing left. And the big one will move back to this river crossing to defend from... Wait, we don't even need to do this right away. We can keep Ninja around and we'll only move to river crossing once we see enemy actually closing in. This might... in fact, I know it's reckless, but we don't really want to wait. We like playing aggressively, and this is what we're going to do. Also, taxes up too high. And let's... Oh, we need to cancel trade first, right? So the penalty is smaller. Okay, crack on. Wipe them out. Excellent. No losses. And occupy. Okay, Satake joined them. We lost the trade, but we don't care. We got 5 grand from them. We can now get the 3 grand from Hatakeyama.
Speak and do
Even
not mumble.
that actually works very well
Honesty
for
and
us. Maybe 4.
forward.
No, 3.5. 3.7. Okay, 3.5 it is then. Nice. Immediately boosting our war chest. Excellent. Okay, any one of these other guys wants to give us money for trade? No. Oh, Murakami finally smartened up. How about 2k? Yeah, maybe 3 then. Okay, 4. This is looking very, very promising this turn. 5? Wow. Okay. Just how much are these guys going to pay us for horses? Of course, this might come back and bite us if they build massive army with big regiment of cavalry and wipe us out from Kai, but we need money now, and they have other issues at hand. 7 it is, right? How about 7.5? No. 7.2? Okay, 7,200 for trade agreement with Murakami, after we destroyed them twice. Okay, this turn is shaping up really, really nicely. We took nice settlement, Shimosa, and we got a lot of money from trade deals. This is excellent. We can also see them, right? And they are weak. Not really a big threat. Right, where's that other general? He's spawned in the capital, right? Yes, he's here. Okay, gonna keep him here for now. Why not? Might need him to defend from them after they backstab us. Not if, but after. It's only a matter of time. Now, back to Shimosa. Let's fix the fort. Grab a Metsuke here. We don't need more units. We are going to get more units here from Sagami with better armor. Grab another Naginata-sam. And we have a lot of money to spend. What do we want? We can build anything we want, really. Our only limitation is food surplus. But we got some extra food from here, right? This is basic fort and improved irrigation gives 2. So we're actually +1 from this. So we have a total surplus of 3. So we can now afford to expand this into stronghold. Then build market. Also upgrade these roads. I don't think this is worth it. It's only 100 gold for 1600 investment. And from that 100, we'll at the best see like 40 if we put a Metsuke here. So the payback on this is 40 turns before we even start turning a profit. And we don't care about +1 happiness. It's just about building. Not gonna build it. Now here we also want better roads. Maybe a trading port if we can afford it. This is useless, right? It doesn't give us anything because we'll be I guess it's +1 exp on this fire cav, but build roads first. In here we're pretty much maxed out. We don't care about anything else here. In here, we also don't care about anything else. Good stuff. So, back to Kai. Do we actually want to upgrade this to fortress? We might want to, right? We can afford this food-wise. Gives us better public order, better garrison, and also another building we can build. Maybe build the market here or something. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. If we can afford stuff, we should build stuff. Why not? Alright, and let's get ready for the brutal siege. Let's do it. They came for us, but only with a single stack. That's not gonna end well for them. They might have 1,000 men more, but we have some better units here. Oh, we have cavalry. Alright, we are just going to start and see where they are. They usually start on the... Oh wait, this is like really small. This fort is tiny. What's happened here? They'll be close as well. Okay, now we know they have quite a few archers, more than we do, so the plan is simple. Lure them into climbing walls. Let's do it. Okay, what is this? Yari, general. Yari, 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 Yari. This is brilliant. All the bowmen are on this side. Wait, it's like how many sections they have? Where are they bowmen? Bow, 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 bow. Okay, we crack on. Cavalry and generals, get out and crush them. They have 5 bowmen, unprotected. It's going to destroy them. Starting with these 2. So we go around this... Okay, they are actually really close. Guys, you need to get organized. We need 2 bowmen here. No, you're on the walls, so stay on walls. All the cavalry, just attack these guys. 2 guys here, the other 2 here. And we need to set up defenses on this side first. So, 2 Krapigarus. Naginata, stay in the middle.
Our general is in
2 of you
great
guys come
danger,
here.
my lord.
They're still far away. These guys are shooting us. Okay, we are going to crush them now. With these 2. Or at least this one. Ah, his general is here as well. It's not so good. I don't know if this maneuver was actually worth it. Just try to pin all of them. This one is about to break. Excellent. Okay, we got them pinned. 2 of them. That's good. This guy's done. Excellent. Attack him now. And you crack on here. Pin his general. You just keep moving. Gonna lose this light cav, but it's not a big deal. Right, these guys are approaching. We need to get defenses organized here. So these... You and you spread out. Crush this guy. Excellent. Crack on. And help them out. Just broken 50 of them. Okay. We're going to spare this one and finish him off, because he is going to come back if we don't. And Shingen should speed up the demise of these guys. Okay, guys, you go into Yari wall. Come closer. The retainers... the archer, you just keep shooting. Okay, it's looking fine. Going to wipe out this one. We now have advantage here. His general is broken. This guy's broken as well. We're just gonna wipe them out and get out of here. Because the other guys are pretty close too. Yeah, get out of here. We lost almost all the bodyguards on this guy. Not ideal. We need to avoid these guys at all cost. Come here. These are already climbing walls. Okay, you come here. You come here. In Yari wall. And we need to pull archers back, because they are going to get wrecked. Out. Bow put themselves together? No. Can't even see them. Okay, excellent. Come here. These are the bowmen. They are shattered. You start wiping them out. How are we doing here? They are approaching us. The bowmen pull back. We need 2 Krapigaros here in Yari wall. Fast. Why does it put by default in a locked formation? That's not what should be happening. Okay, you press on. Guys, you need to make sure you don't get crushed by... Wait, this bowman is back, right? He was broken just moments ago. Like, all of you guys get out of there. We're in a little bit of a disarray. The 2 of you press on in the Yari wall. Like, at least you in the Yari wall. And Naginata-san just pile on here. Where is the retainer guy? Just bring him here. All the archers, I want you guys in one group, just spread out like this. Horses keep running away from them, luring them away. You go into Yari wall and spread out like this to cover all this. This guy's been flanked. We need to reinforce him. You one, come here. Fast. They are breaking though, so it's looking good. Yeah, this one is done. You press on. Cavalry go around. I wonder if it was worth it. We lost like 1 unit worth of light cav and most bodyguards on this guy. It's not that big of a deal. Right, guys, you drop Yari wall and just pile on here. And archers start shooting. Yeah, it looks like they crumbled. This guy's the only one still fighting. They will be trying to get... yeah, we're just wiping them out as they climb. Excellent. Everyone broke here. Brilliant. Oh, we bumped into this general here. That's not so good. There's 40 of them. Just, we need to pile on and crush him. But we need to preserve this guy, because he's only got 10 bodyguards. In fact, he's not the main one fighting. The light cav is. So pile on. We should win this. We have 4 units there, even though they are badly damaged. Okay. Get rid of this guy. Basically won here, right? Yeah, everyone is running away. Did we get rid of the general? How is he looking? Shaken and wavering. Okay, he's done almost. Broken and... yeah, just get out of here. How about here? Some guys... these guys are broken. This one's broken. Okay, archers just keep shooting them. Come here and keep shooting them. We don't want to get out, other maybe than with some retainers. They're fine, don't worry about them. Right, we have these guys to deal. Oh, they all collapsed, excellent! We just need to wipe them out. So that maneuver with getting out and crushing archers might have been worth it. Because this big pile here with no general just collapsed, excellent. Decisive victory. Yeah, look at that! How is it not heroic victory? They had 1,000 men more, and we only lost not even 10%, right? This absolutely should be heroic victory. How did we do? Yari Ashigaru, 400 kills, not too bad. What a hero. Light Cuff, over 300 on average. Pretty good. Even crappy bowmen, some of them at least did well. Okay. What's not so good is that they got away with 1,000, almost 1,100 men. Yeah, we retreat. Yeah, we don't care about that. What we do care is that we get that 21-year-old guy finally willing to take command. Okay, so this big army, right? It's still massively depleted, and I think we should strike while they're in disarray. But before we do that, I need to move our ships first, and ninja, figure out what's happening here. Okay, you come here. Right, this ship is behind us, right? So they should not be able to catch us. We still don't know any other clans, right? Takeda isn't friendly. Is this because trade collapsed? Probably. Not willing to sign up another trade with us, right? Kiso? No. And these guys? Yeah, but they need to pay us. We're not giving them horses for nothing. Okay, no more trades then. That's alright. Public order, down to normal. We still need more troops in Sashi to avoid rebellion. How bad is it? -1. Okay, it will actually decay, so it will be fine, because resistance to invaders goes down by 1 per turn. That's good. Okay, now let's have a look if these guys are on the move. Want to see this castle here. There is an army here. How strong? A peasant army. Okay, and let's double check if this one's still here. No, it moved away. Where is it then? Come here. Ah, we don't know where they are. That's not so good. Not good at all. Well, we can see they are not here. At least that. Maybe they moved against Takeda, which would be ideal. Probably shouldn't count on that. Okay, so our goal for this turn is to finish off Satomi, end that war, while getting exp for our guys. Okay, he leveled up. Why don't we give him this? Can we take them on? Some of their units didn't lose anyone. It's a full stack, although slightly depleted. 4 archers on our side. They have 3 archers left. Well, also 4. It's not looking that great if we attack them, because we don't really have any powerful units that can decide the game. Maybe we have slightly more archers, because theirs are slightly depleted. But they have massively more infantry. Can we go around them and just take the city? And then the army should disappear, right? I think so. Let's try that. Yeah, because if we fight them, right, we are probably going to win. But we're going to take massive casualties. And we need that army to be ready to defend from Satake. So maybe it's better to just let them perish. Although if they don't perish, but turn into rebels instead. We'll see. I'm just going to send Matsuka to have a look before we move anyone else. Okay, it's just the samurai retainers inside, right? Yeah, so we can do this. Barely any units. Just going to send the guy. Maybe we should send Shingen. Needs 8 more victories to get rank 5. Is rank 5 even relevant? What? Is there anything else worth taking here? Definitely not Crappy Gar Commander. Castle Defender is nonsense. It's never Admiral, it's never this stuff. Maybe Knight Commander. Maybe. Definitely not this junk. It's like this Fire Cav, along with all the bonuses, will probably have around 30 charge bonus already. So another 4 is barely making any difference. And we don't care about Wedge. Wedge just makes them break enemies' formation. We're going to use them to rear charge. We don't need Wedge for that. Field Defender is alright, Field Attacker is alright, but these are mainly better for auto-resolve, right? Maybe we just go for +2 morale. We don't need any more morale. Even Crappy Garus under his command have like 12 morale already. This would be not too bad. Upkeep is always good. This would be amazing, +10 happiness. Intimidating. I wonder if this stacks with his brutal, bloodthirsty trait. Maybe we go for this, but we need like so many victories to get him there. Either way, he'll be the one in charge. He's our main guy, absolutely he should be in charge. So how much or how little do we need to defeat them? Probably not much at all, right? Just gonna send both generals and both cavalries because they have the most movement points. That should be enough anyway. Just come here. Wait, you need to get out of the way so they don't waste movement points going off track. Come here. Wait, we can even try to bribe this army, right? We don't have money for that. Okay. Get off the road, man. Now the 4 of you are going to do the job. Guys, come here and Shingen attacks. Really? I guess we need to bring more. Not more is going to be archers. Now it should be with no losses, right? Yeah. Occupy. Well, the army's still here. That's a very, very bad news because he can pick where he attacks. That's not what was supposed to happen. I expected this to perish. Okay, we have 2 options now. We can either split our army, so we have 2 small garrisons in each city, and just defend from him, or we can attack him and try to take him out in open field. I think we have better odds of beating him behind the walls, even though we'll be only using half of our units. Can we still make it back? With archers, we can. I think we're gonna leave Shingen here and send the other guy over there. So 1 cav and 2 archers are going to go with Shingen. All these guys are going to go back, and we need half of our infantry over there, right? So every garrison will be a general, a cav, double archer, and whatever is half of the infantry, right? So we have some good guys, some crappy guys, and 1 Naginata-san. Like, this general is much weaker, so gonna keep Naginata-san with him, as well as 3 best Crapigarus. Gonna send 4 worse Crapigarus with Shingen. So we're defending with 8 units against full stack, but full stack, that's also somewhat depleted, so maybe it's like 16 worth, maybe even less. We should be fine. Okay, next is this situation. Musashi is going to rebel, unless we send a unit there, which we don't have anywhere nearby. This guy is not going to make it. I really don't want to untax this because it's making us a ton of... Wait, no, we already checked that. It should be fine because resistance goes down. That's good. Okay. Also need to fix this. Yeah, what I like about this too is that we don't really need to build anything here. It's looking good as is. No further investment needed. You're going to join it, oversee the settlement. Now grab another Metsuki here. What's our next richest slice? Izu, right? So maybe grab him here. Wait, we can grab 2. 1 will join Shimosa and 1 will join Izu. Because we have 4 markets, right? We have 3 right now. 4th will be here once we build it, which is very many turns away. Yeah, so we want 1 here, and he will go to Izu. Yeah, there are exactly 0 other buildings we want. So we can just focus on military from now on. Start build... Oh, you're building this guy. Good. Then keep building him. Yeah, we should move these 2 crappy guys over to Musashi. He's going to assume Imagawa have other things than attacking us on their plate. Right, gonna keep this guy here. Brother. Guy with... Oh, this guy has better loyalty because we gave him an office. Gonna do this to our other brother now too. What's still left? Supply, right? Everything else is... No, this is also warfare, but we're not recruiting that many. 5% replenishment might be nice. Just give him this. And this is for all units, right? So it works with the other guys too. You know what? Actually, we should have that with him. No, taxes are probably more important. The second best general, or third best other than our daimyo, should have supply, because this scales with all these things scale with a general level. So you get like 1% tax rate if the general is rank 1, and because he's rank 3 you get 3%. Same with the supply stuff. It's 3% replenishment for all the units on the map if he's rank 3. Yeah, so I think finance is most important, then supply. We don't care about development at all because we've built everything we wanted at this stage, and just gonna give the Commissioner for Warfare to him maybe now. I think so, yeah, because we are not building any more buildings. The only other building we'll build is Market in Izu in a couple of turns, but we are recruiting units every turn. Well, not this turn, but will be once we get, from next turn, once we get Proving Grounds and Expanded Fortress. That will really accelerate. I'm actually curious how this siege will play out, because they'll be attacking with massive numerical advantage, these guys. They already did a few times and got wrecked, so we should still be fine. Yeah, maybe it was better to just take them on in the open field, but defending is so powerful in this game. Why not take advantage of that? Yeah, we even keep 2.5k. We could recruit more units, right? But why should we? If we have, if we'll be able to recruit better units in Sagami, 2 a turn from next turn, and also cavalry in Kai. Like recruiting peasants with no upgrades. If we can get peasants with +5 armor here in 2 turns, that's like, these are mighty peasants, right? With 7 armor versus crappy peasants with 2. It's not even close. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Shingen again, our daimyo's head on the line. Interestingly, balance of power is only slightly skewed in their favor. So what they've got? 3 generals, 2 are barely alive, 4 bowmen, 1 damage to our 2, so they have almost twice the ranged units. We need to lure them on walls. And we don't want to get out and attack generals because, well, in fact, they only have 53 men. But our light cav only has 39. We would need to throw Shingen there, and that's risky. I think we just defend inside. We should be fine. Let's do it. Yeah, this is another small fort, right? Although it looks slightly bigger. It looks like Suo. That's basically Suo, right? Oh, we have towers. Nice. Okay. If it plays like Suo, the bulk of their force should be here, as they usually start over there. Right. Everyone in the middle. I want you guys to be able to move to the opposite direction of where most of the shooters are. Let's do it. Okay, someone here is general. Okay, then Iari, and something, and the bulk of their force is here. All 4 bows? No, 3 bows. Where is the 4th one? Where is the 4th bow? Oh, there's a lot of them here, but they're all Iaris. 1 bowman. Okay, excellent. This is all going very, very well. Right, archers on walls over here. We can only command 1 at a time. Okay, so buddy, you come here. What is this? Come on, why can we not split him across this arrow tower? We can't. Well, in that case, just come here. Yeah, the other one, where will he be more useful? Probably here, right? Come here. Next, we want our best Krapigarus here, the 3 of them, and a brutal Yari wall. In fact, we also need to take care of them, so maybe 2 of them here. Yari Meiji, come here, cover the whole width. You know what? We just need to move everyone for now, so those guys over there start climbing. So everyone who's not an archer, just come here. You guys here, cavalry here, the other Krapigarus here, and these 2 guys here. Let archers get on walls and start shooting them. Also, guys, you should really hurry up. What is this? Run. And the plan is simple. These guys start climbing the 3 bow Ashigarus start climbing walls. We then send some guys to intercept them, and also to put some Yari wall to intercept these guys. And here we just bomb them with archers as they approach, and then have Yari wall ready for them. Yeah, we want to focus fire. Guys, make sure you're in a guard mode on this archer. 100 of them. Not for long. Just guys, make sure you shoot the archer. These guys still far away. These guys still far away. This will be first. So let's... maybe we need 2 guys with 200 units, guys in each. So get them here and put them in Yari wall. Like this, yeah? Maybe even further out.
Our general is in grave danger,
Yeah.
my
Pull
lord!
him back then. How is this archer looking anyway? 70 wavering. This will be done very soon. And these guys still on the way. Oh, these brutal archers, huh? 60 and 40 kills. 57. Just need a few more shots. Yeah, they're climbing, but they are going to take a little bit before they are ready. Right, put these guys in the area wall. And everyone else will need to pull back once they are pretty close and once these guys start climbing. For now, we can still keep them here. They're actually pretty close already. Okay. Just pull back. Archers are wrecked anyway, we don't need them. And you guys, come forth. These guys climbing? Haven't decided yet. Okay. Gonna stay here. So the other archers... Here, Krapigaru. Okay, excellent. Spread out. Come here. This one is committing. This one is... These 2 are still thinking what to do. Okay. Buddy, you need to spread out. Come here fast, because they are going to flank you. And go into Yari wall. Ah, we just barely made it. Right, everyone's climbing. Excellent. What tower? Oh, this tower. Okay. Well, that's tough. The other Krapigarus, come here fast. General, spread out. Cavalry, come here. Tower will be ours soon enough. Okay. Yeah, they are already here. Excellent. Start shooting them. Katanas, you attack these archers. And the other guys, the 2 of you, you and you, come here in Yari wall, fast. Ah, there's another guy here. Right, you need to come here. Let Katanas chop him. You go into Yari wall and press on. You pull back a little bit. And you, buddy, also need to be in Yari wall. Come here. How's Shingen looking? Looking good. Just do inspire. Wait, they're all routing. They're coming back here. Okay, archer tower is ours again. Guys, you come like this. You come like this. Shingen, you just attack these guys. They are broken. Excellent. And you reposition like this. How are we doing here? Should be winning against this one. These guys are broken too. Just attack them. And you guys just
We have captured their tower, my lord!
shoot these guys. It's looking good. I think they're out of options. You come closer. Yeah, General rallied these peasants, so they'll come back again. But that's fine, we don't worry about it. This guy's broken, excellent. You just keep chasing them, finish them off. Guys, you spread out here. Second wave will be coming, so you want to be maximally effective. You pull back here. You come here. And katanas, you can just come here. These guys might still come back, right? Yeah, they are coming back. Shaken, whatever. Cavalry, just stay here and chop everyone who's trying to get out. Yeah, like these guys, just kill them. Okay, archers. Shooting. 3 generals, but we know they only have 50 guys, and we're ready. Nice. These will come back as well, one more time probably. Another guy climbing here, might need something there. The katanas come here. Okay, they'll be climbing here and here by the looks of it. So we should spread this guy like this. And move this one over here to also protect the arrow tower. In fact, just make sure they both cover the whole width. Oh, this guy's already here, then just press on and crush him. How are we doing here? Some peasants already up here, but they don't look strong. Generals are here, 40, 5 and 3. Okay, maybe we do this stun and fight thing, why not? Come here, these guys are shattered, okay. Keep shooting the guys who are still climbing, and you are going to pop this. Wait, do we even want this? We pretty much want this.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
You are supposed to be in guard mode. What is this? Okay, they are all shattered. Just attack them. And here, yeah, victory. Alright, and how is this not a heroic victory? Twice our numbers, we only lost 100 guys. That's like what, 13% of our force? It should absolutely be heroic victory. This campaign is back. Heroic victory is on iron. Again, like in Shimosa. Oh, we got rebellion in Musashi. It was supposed to fade to only one... did we miscalculate or what happened? Because this resistance was supposed to go away. Either way, it might even turn out well for us, because these are only 4 crappy units, and this new guy might get some extra from this. Uesugi wiped out, okay, who took them out? Oh, look at this, massive big buildings ready. Naginata-san, how is he looking? Not that great, but the new one will have gigantic 12 armor, not too bad. And that's only because armory is still under construction. And finally, we can get this brutality incarnate. Look at them, 33 charge bonus. They have like melee stats of Katana Cav, plus charge bonus and bonus versus Cav of Yari Cav. It's ridiculous, this unit. The sooner we get them, the better. Either way, it's looking much better than at the beginning of this episode. We're up to 6, although 3 at this stage with Shimetsu we were up to 8. We basically had whole of Kyushu, so it's slightly slower, but also we have decent quality of settlements. We have all we need. We have massive horses, massive armor, massive amount of gold, and massive amount of money from these settlements. The only thing we need is more troops that we'll be recruiting over the next... we'll be recruiting for the rest of the game, really. Yeah, not too bad. We'll continue next time. Subscribe!